What's going on, everybody? This is A.J. and I am coming to you with another video. And today is Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Transparent Tuesday. So let's get transparent. So first off, tomorrow will make 6 weeks that I have been post-op for my stage 2 Mld Phalloplasty, and I'm happy about that because at 6 weeks I was given clearance to go back to working out. Lightweight, of course, but still I'll be able to work out starting tomorrow. I just haven't decided if I want to start working out at home first and then go to the gym maybe a week or two after that, or if I just want to start off at the gym very slowly, moderately with lightweight. So I haven't made that decision yet. So by tonight or later on tomorrow, I will decide. I think I may start at home or alternate home one day and then gym the next day. Who knows how it'll go. But I'm very happy that I will be able to work out because I haven't worked out in a while, even before the surgery, and I just feel a little weak. I know I'm not, but it just feels that way. You know, when you're used to being in the gym at least 5 to 6 times a week and you don't have the option of going for a while because you have to recover from surgery, it tends to weigh on you. So it's been weighing on me. So I'm very happy that I will be able to go back tomorrow. And like I said, I'm just gonna do a light to moderate workout and then we'll see how it goes from there. I do have some new workout equipment at home, so either way, I'll still be getting a good workout, but of course, I'll only be doing upper body for now. I still haven't gotten clearance to get into the pool yet because, of course, I still have some stitches that haven't come out yet, so we want to wait until all the stitches are completely gone. Which brings me to my update. So, last week I talked about how the stitches that I had, some were bothering me to the point of me being in pain ever so often because they were sticking me and I couldn't stop them from sticking me. Or if I did stop them or was able to stop them or maneuver them in a way where they weren't sticking me in my skin, it would only last for maybe a minute or two and then they would start sticking me again. So I called my doctor, went to see my doctor, and she cut off the stitch, that one stitch that was causing most of the pain, and then she proceeded to cut more stitches off because she was like, you know, they've done their job, they're just basically there. So she did cut a lot of the stitches off of the top and some from the bottom, and then that main stitch that was really getting on my nerves. So it was fine when I walked out of the office, but when I came home, there was another stitch that was just not letting up, and I had no idea what to do. Like, it didn't matter which way I put my phallus, it didn't matter how I stood, how I sat, how I laid, it was still literally being a thorn in my flesh. Like, it was just sticking me like this all day long. And I didn't know what to do. So I started putting Aquaphor on it. And eventually I got a mirror just to see if I could see it. And I did start to see it. So what I was looking at, it was a stitch that was sort of in between my testicles and underneath my phallus. It was a stitch that they used to stitch up my smaller phallus into the larger one. But you really couldn't see it, or at least the doctor couldn't see it when she was looking for it, when I was pointing to it and saying, right here, it's right here. I can't feel it, the stitch, but I could feel the pressure and it poking me. And she didn't see anything. So, of course, she just left it, but it just sort of worked its way out. And I just started putting Aquaphor on it when I was home. And eventually I'm like, you know what? Maybe if I continue to like move in certain ways or even move my phallus in certain ways, that it will work itself out to the point of falling out. So that's what I had to do. I was like, I literally got undressed and held my phallus in my hand and was just kind of moving it like in different directions, just trying to like move it up, move it back, move it to the side very slowly and hoping that it will work itself out. As crazy as it sounds, it worked. That night, the stitch became so loose, it was literally hanging by a thread. And when I mean hanging by a thread, I could see it actually looked like a thread. Of course, I was not going to pull it because I didn't know what it was attached to or how far up it was going. So it was hanging. It wasn't bothering me anymore, but it was hanging. So I was very glad about that because I'm like, okay, in a day or two, it'll work its way out. Maybe if I put pressure on it with the water in the shower, maybe it'll work its way out. I wasn't sure. So what I did, because I still have swelling under my penis, my doctor still wants me to put like that roll of gauze under it to prop it up so that it doesn't have any friction on my testicles and so that the swelling can go down slowly but surely, which it is. So that night, even with that one dangling stitch, I put that rolled gauze under my penis just to prop it up. And in the morning, I woke up as usual, went to the bathroom as usual, and then when I took off the roll of gauze, that stitch was attached to the gauze. So I was so happy. So now I don't feel that pinprick anymore, which was just getting on my nerves. It was like a constant reminder, like, hello, I'm here. Hello, how are you? It just really got on my nerves, but I'm so glad that was gone. And because of what I did the day before, just kind of moving my penis around, like I said, it sounds crazy, but it worked. So there's a lesson. If you want to help along a stitch that is like dangling, you may want to try manipulating the area around it just to see if it'll work its way out, if it's possible. With mine, it was possible. There's some stitches where that's not possible at all, so you just have to wait. But I'm so glad that came out. Another one came out as well. So I have a few left, a few that are hanging on. They're not really bothering me, but it's still hard to like wash because you don't want the cloth to like rub over the stitch because it could get caught and that would not be pretty. So I just do as my doctor said and let the soap wash over it. I can dab it with soap, but I can't like wash the way I want. But I still get clean. It just takes a little while because I don't want to rush over that area. So it takes some time. But I have a few stitches left. They're coming out slowly but surely, but I'm very happy. I mean, I will say that my doctor, when I went to see her, she did cut away like a good portion of the stitches. But the ones that are left, it may take a few more weeks, but at least the ones that were bothering me are gone. You all, it was just horrible. It really, really hurt. It didn't matter what position I was standing in, what position I put my penis. It was just sticking me so bad. So I really couldn't do anything. But I'm just grateful that that particular part of the healing is over. Like I said, just waiting for the other stitches to come out, then I'll be fine. So, I'm still walking slowly, and I'm getting more steps in. So that's why it's kind of like, I don't know whether I want to go to the gym or work out at home tomorrow, because my gym, even though it's not a long way, because I'm walking slowly, it feels longer. So, once I get there, of course, I don't want to sit down a lot. So I would rather like be on the cable machine and just work my upper body and leave. And I probably won't even be there long. Usually I'm there between 2 to 3 hours because I like to take my time. But, I'll probably just do like 1 hour if I choose to go to the gym. If not, then I'll probably do the same amount of time at home doing push-ups with my push-up board, or bicep, triceps, and shoulders, something. It doesn't matter. As long as I'm able to work out without wondering if it's okay to. I've been given the clearance, 6 weeks, it's okay. So yeah, that is my update. I just wanted to let you all know about that whole stitch thing. That was just awful. But that part is over, and I'll be working out tomorrow, so that'll make me feel a little better. I haven't gained or lost weight. I've actually been staying pretty steady. I haven't been eating as much as I usually do because of the fact that I haven't been working out. So I'm not really expending energy, so my body really isn't craving energy, if that makes sense. But I do eat at random whenever I feel like it, whenever I feel hungry. But I know once I get back into my routine of working out, I'll go back to eating my regular 5 times a day, and start to do what I love to do. But yeah, that is my update, everyone. Listen, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. I will come back with more videos. If you have any questions about my transition or transitioning in general, or even about Mld Phalloplasty, you can hit me up in the comments, and I will either answer you in the comments or I will do a video about it, all right? Thank you again for watching, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you are watching this. Be good. And if you cannot be good, then be good at it. A.J. out, y'all.